Hello, Jasleen. Thank you very much for joining us here. First question is, would you like to tell us a little bit about your blog?
Definitely, Andrew. Thank you for having me. So I started my food and travel blog almost 3.5 years back. I was back in India. I've always been very passionate about knowing more about food and trying different cuisines. My family is a very, I come from a very foodie family. So my dad always used to take me out on the weekends, try different street foods, which he had been trying and having it with his friends. And when my friends used to go out, they used to call me up, ask me about the places I've been to, what they should try, what they should not try. And then finally one day I thought that if I'm so passionate about food and people, then why not reach out to a larger audience? I did not know anything about blogging. I was not an expert at all. And just with a little research, I got to know that I could post my blogs, I could create my own content.
How important is it to build a personal brand?
I think talking about any business, it's really important to have your own identity. When we talk about blogging, you really need to stand out of other bloggers. It's a very competitive segment and very competitive sector of market. You need to tell your audience why they should love you or why they should follow you or like your content.
Okay, looks like it's going to rain, so we're going to go inside, okay? Get a cup of coffee.
Yes, let's go inside.
Okay, great. We're now moved inside. It's getting a bit windy out there. Can you tell us a bit about copyright control in terms of creating content? Are there any laws or anything you need to watch out for?
Yes, definitely. So yes, there are quite a few laws that you need to keep in mind before you post any sort of content on any social media platform. I would suggest that before you start using that platform, go through their terms and conditions and community guidelines. That helps you brief about everything, all the laws, in a very formatted way. So do that. But apart from that, when I post content on Instagram, where I face problem is using somebody else's music. So I can't use all sort of music for my reels because somebody else holds the IP rights. Make sure that the content that you post is your own created content. So if you're using, even if you're using somebody else's videos or songs, try give them credit for that. Instagram then maybe allows you to do it. But very strange thing happened with me. I posted a video 3 years ago, and I think 3-4 days back Instagram banned that video of mine. Probably some of the policy changed after 3 years, that the music I had used in that video was somebody else's. Somebody else had the rights for that music and I did not have them, so they banned it after 3 years. So when you actually post content on any of these social media platforms, if there is some IP right or any law that you're violating, they actually don't let you post it there and then only. But there are times when they realize it after a couple of months or years and they ban that video of yours. So I would suggest that go through all the laws or terms and conditions and community guidelines or policies before you post content on any social media platform.
The next question is, what kind of skills did you have when you started blogging? And the skills that you didn't have, how did you get them?
So the most beautiful part about blogging is that you don't have to be an expert in your field. A lot of bloggers who are famous today started randomly, just wanted to show people. So if I talk about myself, the only skills that I had was I was good at capturing pictures. I could create itinerary for people, that where they should travel, what they should eat, where to post, what to post, how to post, what social media platform is the best, how to make money. I had no expertise in any of these fields. So gradually I started talking to a lot of people, a lot of food bloggers. I started taking a lot of courses, and I feel that if you're passionate about something, you actually find out ways to reach out to your goal. Blogging for me is like pouring my heart out, and even that I work, I do multiple jobs, I run my business, I'm working right now, but this is something I love doing. So I still target posting once in a week, if not every week. Not consistent, but then I know that this is, end of the day, this makes me happy posting. So I think if you're passionate about something, you actually find out ways to do it. So talking about me, I do multiple jobs, but end of the day, I know food makes me really happy. Sharing it with people makes me really happy. I try posting once or twice a week and reach out to my audience and try staying in touch with them.
Did brands start reaching out to you, or did you start reaching out to brands?
So the first collaboration I had, the brand approached me, and that's how I actually got to know how to, collaborate or do sponsor posts or paid partnerships with these brands. The first brand collaboration I had was with a local utensil brand back in India. So they sent me the utensils and they wanted me to promote their stuff. And I think in this field you don't have to be shy about reaching out to brands. You just email them and tell them what your insights are, how many views do you have and what you can do, because end of the day your profile needs to look good. Doesn't matter that you don't get paid initially, but gradually once you have good viewers, good audience, brands will definitely do paid collaborations with you. So the first couple of collaborations I had were free of cost. I did not benefit at all because these brands don't really have high audience reach or large audience. So just do it because you gain a lot of confidence, you gain a lot of knowledge about how to create content, post content, be creative in that field. And even if you have to reach out to brands, you should do that. Also, there's one more suggestion. If the big brands are not replying back to your emails, because they certainly do take a lot of time, what you can do is look for local brands, local home bakers, home chefs, or whatever your niche market is. Look for people within your city, reach out to them. Like for me, home bakers started approaching me out. And then there were people who converted their houses into Airbnbs near my city, 4 hours drive, 5 hours drive. They started approaching me out because they wanted a shout out for them. So I would say just explore your options. Don't just stick to this that you have to earn money. Initially you will not be able to make money, which is absolutely fine. I still do brand collaborations where I don't earn anything, but they are such big popular brands that they help build my profile, make it better.
How many followers do you need to have to start making money?
So it really depends upon the profile, Andrew. I would say it does not matter if you have 500 followers or 5,000 followers or 50,000 followers. More than followers, what matters is how many views do you have for your videos, for your reels. Like the first collaboration when I got, I probably just had 1,000 followers, which is nothing. My personal profile had more than 1,000 followers, probably had 1,900 followers. But what the thing was, I used to cover 52% of my city's audience. So my reels used to get viral a lot within my city, which is why the brand got to know about me and they approached me out. And I think my second collaboration was a paid collaboration, and I think I just had about 1,200 or 1,300 followers, which in the field of blogging is really nothing. People have followers in millions.
Why do you think content creation is important? And what advice would you give to anyone starting out?
That's a really good question, Andrew. I feel it's really hard to put in words, but if we overall see how content creation or blogging was viewed in older times so negatively, but people have changed their perspective. It's a really repetitive job now because they know at the end of the day you're making money and you're doing what you actually like doing. There's no job in this world where you actually have to talk to friends or try food, review a restaurant, and you're actually making money out of it. So if we talk about blogging or content creation, it is no longer just writing or taking pictures or editing. It is more towards self-development, journey of self-development and personal growth. You learn a lot of new skills. You talk to so many people. You meet so many people. You start managing time. You inbuild so many other skills in yourself. You become more resilient in life, are taking risks in life. So overall, I feel content creation or blogging is something very fun and you should just do it. So the advice that I would like to give to the budding content creators is that be who you are. You don't have to change yourself just to reach out to a larger audience. People will actually start connecting to you if you are picking up their pinpoints and if you are relating to them. You don't have to be out of the box or anything. Just be consistent when you're posting and just see the trends, follow the trends. Be it music, be it using hashtags, and consistency is the key to a successful blogging career.